How's everyone doing these past couple of cold days? As you can tell, the Taurus is covered in like 8-10 inches of snow. There's some spots that has over a foot. Yeah, no, you can see that. People have been drifting around the cul-de-sac, which is what I'm going to do here in a little bit after I get the power steering fixed. So yeah, this is time number 3 working on the power steering. Basically what keeps happening is that the power steering popped a few days back, about a week back actually. It popped while I was driving, and we lost all power steering. So yeah, pump went out. There was a bunch of play, like almost an inch of play with the shaft. Took that out, got a new pulley, got a new pump, put it in. Second pump is now on there. It's just I've had to take it off twice now because someone hasn't done the high pressure power steering line correctly twice now, and that person would be me. And I've got video of me doing it the last time, but I didn't show the outcome. Well, the outcome is it's pissing fluid still, like a bunch of fluid, and I have no power steering right now again. So let's get into cleaning her off the rest of the way, and then let's get that hood popped. Just got her cleaned off majority of the way, and so now we're gonna see if she even starts. I know that my last Taurus started in like 5-6 degree weather. It was like 10 degrees, and this don't got a cold air intake like that one did. So not half bad. So yeah, basically we're just gonna start off with a simple 15mm. Gonna get it down there. If I don't knock the camera over, we're gonna get it down there to the tensioner. Gonna get it on there and just slip the belt right off. Next up, we're gonna grab our trusty tin and crack all of these bad boys loose. And as you can tell, they're all rounded out. I've got replacement bolts on me, so. Alright, after all those bolts are out, I would just recommend to swing her on over and take a look at that beauty right there. Let me see if I can get y'all any closer. So this is now when you're going to grab your 18mm line wrench. Line wrenches are going to save you a ton on this car. I'll just go on and say that right now. So yeah, after you smash your finger after breaking that nut loose, just continue pulling her on off, I guess. Okay, I'm going to come back whenever this is done because this is going to take like 10 minutes. So, after reading the instructions on this mega tape, figured out what I did wrong. I only did like 2 or 3 layers. It says to do a minimum of 4 here on the packaging. So let's go down there to that flare nut and let's put like 5 or 6 around there. Now, if this don't work, I don't know what will, because there's like 6, 7, maybe 8 layers on that. Yay. Now let's get the power steering pump back in. This was the shortest part of the process, and the main thing that I needed to fix was that. This takes way too damn long just to get that one line fixed. So yeah, as you all can tell, it's mostly back in there. Some new bolts, because the old ones are nice and rounded. These ones are nice and silver. Same grade and everything like that. If y'all are wondering what kind they are M8 by 1.25 by 80. So these are like, that one on the ground. These are like 82 or something like that, 83, because they have a nipple up here. But those from the head to the end of the threads are the exact same length. So that's all I'm worried about, and it's in there, so I'm not worried. I'm just going to continue bolting this up, put in a bunch of fluid, because there's zero fluid in the system right now. And then we're going to take her on a little test drive around the cul-de-sac, because I don't feel like getting this thing stuck in a ditch this morning. What? And just like that, you've got your new, well, old or new or whatever you call it, belt routed. We're now going to put the, I believe the feed line is what this one is. We're going to put it back on there. Let's take her around the cul-de-sac for a quick little spin. So long story short, figured out that the high pressure line is what's leaking. So I'm still going to go on, upload this one as just to show how to replace the power steering pump. But one of the next videos is going to most likely be that. So replacing that line. And while we're in there, we might as well go on and replace the suspension, since quite a bit of that has to come out. As you can tell, we're on icy roads and I'm driving with little to no power steering. But hey, it's a working. We're driving in second right now at 30 miles an hour, so I'm just trying not to slide anymore. Surprised I made it up that hill. Feels like I'm going to start sliding soon. Either way, she's driving just fine, other than the power steering. But I can live without power steering. I really can. I don't know what. So, basically, as you all saw in that last clip, that was the serpentine belt exploding. Yeah, it's leaked so much fluid that it just destroyed the belt. So, high pressure power steering line and a belt is the next thing we got to do. All that will be coming up at some point or another, so how would he freaking do? I don't know. If y'all liked the video, I guess subscribe. I don't know. Don't care. See y'all next time.